Hey everyone, for this little segment, I'm just going to show you what I like to do for submitting to playlists. This is a big part of being an independent artist, and a lot of people are constantly asking, well, what about Submit Hub or services like that, where they charge you a set fee to submit to playlists? Some people will say, oh, it's a total scam, don't do it. And others will say, oh, it was really huge for me. It made a big difference in my career. So the problem with Submit Hub and services like that is that you are not in control of um, who is looking at your you're not in control over who you're actually pitching your song to and the playlist that you're submitting to. I like this option a lot better, which is getting a subscription to, I don't know how you say it, MICCO. It's an acronym for Music Industry Connection. I can't even see it on their page. Anyway, it's some kind of acronym for access to a database of every playlist curator and every blogger, every social media influencer. It's constantly being updated. You can filter through it, and it's only like $10 and change a month. Now, if you are like, I just don't have time for that, fine, you can use Submit Hub or whatever. But when your song keeps getting rejected and you're not getting on playlists, rather than, say, oh, Submit Hub is a scam, really what you need to do is figure out where your song belongs and find the playlists and find their contact information. First of all, this MICCO is what I'm going to call it. Just subscribing to their newsletter is great because I am getting several emails a week to the point where it's a little annoying. But they always have great tips for independent artists. The worst music marketing mistakes and how to prevent them. This is a really great article. And, even if you don't subscribe to their subscription to their database, you certainly could subscribe to their newsletter and just get tons of marketing tips. So here's the worst marketing mistakes and how to avoid them. Just browsing them because I know you're going to be super curious about it. Oh, it's a video. So go watch that. Next thing. Okay. Let's take a look at their database and I'll show you what you absolutely can take advantage of. Streaming Spotify playlists. Here's all of the different playlists. I mean, it's pretty deep. There's hundreds, okay, thousands. And you can also filter, you can sort and here's a link actually to the playlist where you can go look at it and see if it is really a place where your music would fit. It shows you how many followers, gives little details about, what they do is on the playlist, 10 new indie songs, based probably a week, updated daily, handpicked, they give you a little insight. And then what else is here? Curator, the website of the curator, submission guidelines, then they'll have a link to the instructions that curator has. If it says email submissions, you can, a lot of times the email address is right there. Where is it? Oh, that one doesn't have it, but it might be on their website or they've got their Twitter, their Facebook. Certainly you can find a way to message them. So yes, this is what I'm trying to say is that you have access to anyone that you really want through something like this for only $10 a month. I think it's super worth it. Does it take more time? Absolutely. But there's also music blog people that you can submit to, which is a great way to get some exposure. There's even indie radio contact information here. Let's see. Oh, I was actually really trying to find this Sirius XM contact for a different channel, very specific channel. So I can pitch one of my client songs too. So here it is right there. It also has, let's see, I think these are probably influencers on TikTok, music industry influencers, probably magazines and so forth. Anyway, you can see that if you're willing to do the legwork, you can have access to really valuable information for relatively cheap. And then you're not just blindly hoping that someone puts your song on a playlist. All right, I hope that's helpful.